Talk about international. Guess what? Our next guy is from Canada. Oh, Canada. The land of hockey, and more importantly, the land of Steve Stewart.
Hello.
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 We're on a lockdown here in Canada. A lockdown. Pretty soon there's going to be a curfew. We're pleased to be here today. Are you pleased?
Very pleased.
He's pleased. I'm really pleased. Mr. Toston, are you there? I have a video of you way back in the 90s at a WKK camp up here in Canada, in London at the Delta, doing to the soundtrack of Dirty Dancing, Parker Staff Set. I'm going to pull it out of my archives and get a copy for you. It was outstanding. Anyway, what are we doing today? Thundering Hammers. All right, Thundering Hammers. Anyway, so just for the moment. All right, most of you have got a great version of Thundering Hammers. So for the right punch coming in, if he's already in a right stance and he's not even gonna step through, he just shoots the punch. I want to move up the line. Remember, friends don't let friends block. So I like to call it like a striking block. So when he shoots that first one up there, I want to drive that up there. Now, when I push drag up, a lot of people use the hammer fist or the inward knuckle. I like to use the heel palm. You get a much bigger person, you might be able to pull this off, but the heel palm is a lot more energy surging from it. If I just do this, stand up for a second. If I just hit this one here, and he can feel that. But if I use the heel palm with the two-way, boom, it's gonna buckle. So if he shoots that right punch from here, I push drag in, but I use that heel palm. Boom. Now I cancel the height. Now right from that position there, looking pretty good. I like to cancel this. I'm already here and I'm ready to drive that to the kidney area in the opposite quadrant. But I like to cancel this at the same time. Before I get as a check, I cancel that out. Then I do a positional check, and then I drop. That one there on the back of the neck, another side. And I like to use right at the base there. They're like insertion points that can certainly cause distortion in the autonomic nervous system, which is your peripheral and central nervous system. So sympathetic, parasympathetic, they can really distort that, which is part of the autonomic nervous system. So again, from the right punch from this position, I move up the line, I push drag in. If I get the knee, great. And if I don't, I don't really care about it. I cancel the height. Now, as I come up this one, I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to drive that arm down as I hit. Boom, that kidney. Then I come up and I hit that one. Now, from that position there, I do a rolling back nose. My left foot drives back slightly. I'm going to do this motion. This motion here, and then I catch him, that position. Then you can go to that extension. The other thing about this is, if you shot a left-right punch from here, 1, 2, then I can drive it. So I'm still going to be moving up the circle. Another thing you can do with these, if you want to abbreviate, you can use it from a boxing principle. Years ago, I had the privilege of training with not only Joe Palazzo, but also Frank Trail for many years. Rest in peace, sir. And he really took some of the boxing principles out of a lot of the techniques. Most of you are aware of that. So it reminds me of one that you showed me here years ago. So when he shot the right punch, I just bob and weave, and I drove this punch right in, then I drove the other punch to the side, and then I used the uppercut this way here, and then shoot a roundhouse kick. So it's similar to this motion here, where I'm going from here, hit, drive up this way. All I'm doing is shoot the punch in. I'm going to drive the punch at the same time, hit the other one kidney, uppercut this way, shoot a roundhouse kick. So you can take those boxing principles, which I really enjoyed learning from Mr. Trail all those years ago, and implement them into the techniques. Another thing, if you want to abbreviate it, shoots the right punch again. When I move this motion up here, I can hit this position here. Now, right from here, I can come back here, grab the arm, and just tap it between the shoulder and the elbow. So release point here, take them right to the ground. You can roll them all the way back this way, roll them all the way up this way, lock them up, bang, and you have. So in doing that, shoots the right punch again. So I want to cancel that I'm gonna push drag up and hit that. Then I'm just gonna grab this. Instead of canceling that and hitting, I'm just gonna grab that from more humane point. Tap that, use two-way action, boom. Drive them to the ground. You can roll it all the way back over, two-way action, get on your knee and roll them over again. Okay, so those are basically just recapping. Again, I like to use the heel palm coming in between the xiphoid process and the umbilicus. I got a kind of extensive science background, so if you hit that, the energy is moving this way, so I want to hit that down, that way to buckle. Open heel palm works. Not saying this doesn't. I just find for me, this works a lot better on much bigger people. And that's all I want to say about that. I hope that was great. Good seeing everybody. Back to you, Dan.